Hey everybody, this is JT Brothers, and I'm back over here. We're at Desert Hot Springs. This is close to Palm Springs from where our shop's at. It's about a 2.5 hour drive. So yeah, we're all the way out here, and this is kind of been an interesting project. We've been here for a few months, but it's been transgressed from something smaller to something pretty big. My dad right now, he's touching base with all the foremen. We're kind of going around. In previous videos, you should have seen us, working on the pool and working on a few of the other rooms, right? That now should be fully tiled. As you guys remember on my previous videos, that's a small casita, and a casita is just a term for an ADU. This ADU that's on the outside, we also remodeled it. So let's take a look at how our guys are doing. All right, a quick video on just like the how we started out from the project from starting. You kind of came in a little bit after a few of the guys,
right?
You typically do our tile. You've been here for some time, and is there anything that you could say that just has been quite challenging for you? Some of the things that have been a problem, because I want to make a video and show people some of the issues that kind of arise through the problem, and some of the things that we use, right? Like people like you who all you do is tile, and I mean you do a great job. Obviously, we're gonna be showing some of your work right now, and I just want to hear from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I think basically, when you're working on a project, especially like in these houses out here that get a lot of heat, a lot of the structures here, they expand and contrast. And so with time, what you'll see is like whenever you're doing a remodel, a lot of the 2x4s, a lot of the structure has actually shifted. So something that we had to do in this project is, as we were doing the demo, when we got to the preparation part of the project, we had to do a lot of adjusting to make sure that by the time we got ready for our installs, that our surfaces were nice and flat for us to be able to do nice quality work.
Nice, Eric. So I'm glad that you can put that into a perspective. Dad, as you're coming along, we're basically filming the video right now on the transgression of the project, on where it was before into where it is now. And Eric made a great point about houses that are out here in the heat and what it does to the structure and the outside. And basically now I understand why it's taken so long, right? I think it's going to be a great topic of discussion that we can have with the homeowner. And I want to show you guys, typically these things are going to happen if you're a contractor. If you're going around, there's things that you can account, and there's things that you're just not gonna see. But it's your job to put it in the purview of the customer, right? If the customer doesn't know that structures typical as this tend to, expand and contrast, and then after the fact, you're gonna have to prep, and you're gonna have an immense amount of labor that you weren't accounting for. What do? Let me show you guys how you handle a situation like that, all right? So what I'm gonna do right now is, after I discuss with my dad some of the things that were a topic from yesterday. Now what we could do is go to the customer and be like, look, to be frank with you, we've actually almost doubled the amount of labor that came out of here, but this is why. It's because typically on structures where we work are a more coastal, more easier approach, whereas right here coming to something that's heat treated almost. And Eric makes a great point, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically go and we're gonna talk it over with the customer right now. We're gonna see how we can come into agreement to make sure that this continues and it gets done in a timely fashion. All right, guys.